What's chill, world? Welcome back to another episode of Rucker the GOAT, a channel where we review everything combat sports. I'm your host, Kira, aka Rucker the GOAT. If you're new to the channel, if you find this video helpful in any way, please consider subscribing and clicking that post notification bell so you'll be the first to know when new content becomes available. Look, I'm a big proponent of not dwelling on anything that happened in the past. You always have to look forward, you have to look to the future, and that's gonna be the vibe that we're aiming for in this video. Today we're going to be launching a new segment called Who Got Next, and it's going to show who got next. Basically, you just look at a fighter, you look at potential fights that make sense, and we're just going to go through each option of who should be next, whether it's a good business decision, whether this one may be more fun, or if it's a fan favorite. But it's going to be a banger. So for today, we're going to be going over Sean O'Malley. For those of y'all who don't know what happened in Sean O'Malley's last fight, we're going to roll the clip for y'all. So boom. If y'all recall, Sean O'Malley and Sterling, they come out of the second round. They're coming close. Sterling sees Sean O'Malley with his hands down, so he thinks he can come in, and then boom, pull counter, falls on his face, and then the savage that Sean O'Malley is, he just goes in for the finish. And he did the unthinkable. He won the championship in the bantamweight 135 division. This is crazy. But since he's won that title, who the man gonna fight next? You know, I gotta stir the pot a little bit, but I have a few people that I feel that Sean O'Malley could go against. The next person I feel Sean O'Malley should go against is Marlon Chito Vera. For those of y'all who don't know, Marlon Vera is Sean O'Malley's only loss. But that loss is not like a conventional loss like when you just get beat up or the other person's the better man. Sean O'Malley had a freak accident where Chito Vera just kicked him in his nerve and he wasn't able to use his foot effectively. His leg injury led to Sean O'Malley being on the ground and getting TKO'd. Although Sean O'Malley has one loss on his professional record, he don't even claim this one loss that he got on this record. The reason I feel that Sean O'Malley and Chito Vera should fight next, that's the fight that everybody wants to see. I don't care who you are, everybody likes to see bad blood in the octagon. They don't want to see two people that's being friends. They want to see the friction. They want to see people who are hungry to tear the other person's head off. They want to see people who don't like each other. That makes for an exciting fight and a lead up to the fight week. The way I see this one going, I feel Sean O'Malley would win that fight. However, if Chito Vera gets through the early rounds, it starts to roll more in Chito Vera's favor because as fights go on, Chito Vera starts to become a dog. The second possibility for Sean O'Malley would be the former champion, Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling did this thing where he put up on his phone like, do you want to do the rematch, sugar? But the funny thing is, Sean O'Malley responded on his phone saying no. He don't even want to fight him. I don't think he's scared to fight him, but at the end of the day, Sean O'Malley is a prize fighter, which I don't blame him. He's just trying to get millions. He's trying to get hundreds of thousands of dollars. He's trying to get the biggest payday that he feels that he's going to be able to get. And at this very moment, I believe Chito Vera is going to give it to him. So there's that. The third possible option is Merab. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I don't think he's fighting Merab. Even though Merab is a dog, even though Merab's number 3 in the division right now, Sean O'Malley really just doesn't have interest in him. A fighter that I know is gonna fight, regardless if Sean O'Malley wants to fight him or not, in the bantamweight division, has to be number 4, Corey Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen is a dog. Corey Sandhagen, he can finish you on the ground. Corey Sandhagen has bombs in his hands. Do you see how he finished the legend Frankie Edgar? It was nasty. And last and most certainly not least, I feel he could do a rematch with Peter Yan. One thing I respect about Sean O'Malley, he keeps it a buck. This man's a dog. He said he's not going up to 145 as long as Alexander Volkanovski is up there, which I don't even blame him. Like, who's going to go against somebody that's pound for pound champ that he knows a dog? Like, you're just asking for an L on your record. So I respect him for keeping it real with that one. But going on back to Peter Yan, I feel they should run it back. Peter Yan is a dog. Even Sean O'Malley himself said Peter Yan is a savage. I know I said that'll be the last prediction that I make. I do want to add in one honorable mention in Henry Cejudo, who has a laundry list of accomplishments and not only beating Demetrius Johnson before he went to one championship, he's an Olympic gold medalist in the US for wrestling. He was a bantamweight champion before, but he retired because he didn't want to be in the UFC anymore, but wanted to come back all of a sudden. But in Sean O'Malley's eyes, he's trash, garbage juice. But those are all the actual predictions I feel that Sean O'Malley should fight. But at the end of the day, it's up to the champ if you want to keep it a bean.
So it is the end of the video. We love y'all. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more content. Peace.